Guys, it's Christy Stanley, your Norwex independent sales consultant. Today I'm going to show you the demo that absolutely blew my mind the first time I saw it. It amazes me every single time I show this demo to people, and it sealed the deal on our family switching from traditional chemical cleaners to Norwex, because I needed to have peace of mind about bacteria being able to be removed from yucky, icky surfaces, especially when I think about our bathrooms and our kitchen. So what we're going to do today is the famous raw chicken demo. So of course we've got raw chicken. And then on top of that we have our Norwex cutting board, which as you can see is not a super flat surface. It's got a little texture to it, and I like to use this for my demos because I want to show you that this amazing EnviroCloth is actually able to pick up the bacteria even when it's not a completely flat surface, because it is made of fibers that are 1/200th the strand of a human hair, and they are able to grab that bacteria and pick up to 99% of bacteria when it wipes over a surface and is used and cared for properly. On top of that, you're going to notice, let me show you real quick, that there's this label called, and it says backlock on it. Any of the Norwex products that have backlock are labeled, and that backlock is actually a microsilver that is embedded into the fibers and cannot be separated. And the important part about that is that that prevents the growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria in your cloth as it's hanging to dry. So that's really important and sets Norwex apart from every other microfiber on the market, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is test the surface with this protein swab. Now this is actually what the health inspectors use to test surfaces in the restaurant industry. If you can see the very top, there's green, then gray, then light and dark purple. Green means good. That means protein was removed from the surface. Gray are traces of protein are left, and purple are lots of traces left. So what we're going to do is just take our raw chicken, and I am going to rub it right on our cutting board, and I'll show you in just a minute where it is smeared on there. You can see how it's nice and yucky in the middle. I'm actually going to use the EnviroCloth to remove the bacteria from my fingers just by wiping my fingers on the cloth so that the fiber can pull that bacteria off. And I already have my Norwex EnviroCloth wet. I've wrung it out and I fold mine into 4 so I have 8 clean sides to work with. So all that I'm going to do here is wipe right over where we had that raw chicken, and that's it. Just with water, the cloth and water, that's all we need. So let's test the surface to see what we find out. Remember, green is good. That means that we have been able to remove the protein from the surface, and protein are smaller than bacteria, which is awesome because we want to know that that bacteria is not present on the surface so we can replace those nasty chemical cleaners. So as you can see, let me get a little bit more liquid there. It is green for good. That means all of that protein was removed from the surface just with this EnviroCloth and water. That's crazy, right? So the next thing that I want to show you is that we do in fact have nastiness on this raw chicken. So the way that we're going to do that is actually to test this raw chicken, and you can see that it is actually turning purple. Can you see that purple nastiness before I'm even back in my little swab? Eek! So what we're going to do now is stick this little swab back in. And what we are going to do is watch it go from green to gray to purple. You can see that it's already gray and purple. And as it sits for about the next 10 seconds, it is going to turn dark, dark purple. So I just want to recap real quick. We just removed nasty raw chicken bacteria from the surface with just this EnviroCloth and water. So literally that gave me permission to not have to buy those chemical cleaners for all the different places in my house, since for some reason every room needs a different kind of cleaner, and I don't have to have them in our house for the dangers of them. So this is literally a completely different way to take care of you, your home, and your family. So I love that reason, and the fact that it saves you tons of time and money also. So here we are at dark, dark purple. We in fact do have a lot of nastiness on this raw chicken. So I'd love to answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. Thanks guys. Bye.